What is up, legends? We are back. We're back in Tower Fantasy. I told you we back in here. We in here, yo, and we're using the weapon. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this weapon. The fact that you stay in the air for that's cheese right there, and considering how strong this weapon actually is. All right, getting sidetracked. So the reason why we're here, as you saw in the target, in the title rather, target. When you come into the game, is kind of confusing as far as coming back to the game. So this is kind of like for people who are coming back and not so much new people. New people, I don't know what to tell you because they changed a lot in the beginning of the game, and I'm not in the beginning of the game anymore, so can't help you with that. Apologize. However, everybody else who is returning, which I have a lot of people in my Discord returning, and I actually got a lot of messages, which I didn't expect. To be honest with you, I didn't think that it was going to be like this. To be honest with you, this is kind of like a niche game right now, but I got 5 messages in my Discord now talking about I came back because I saw your video and I don't know what the hell to do. So, all right, very first thing, when you come in, you're going to have the event tab right here, which is this tab right here that I'm pinging right here. So you're going to see like your rookie supplies. This is just encourage you to spend. You can ignore this if you're free to play. Next up is your Titan equipment. Basically, there's new equipment that you can get that goes along with the dungeons. We'll talk about that a bit later. At Fog Reconstruction, this is not out yet. This is going to be in the 22nd. This is kind of like a Command and Conquer type of feel. You see stuff like this in Punishing Grey Raven, but they have it in this as well. So we'll talk about that when it comes. Cloud Peak Manor is pretty much everything that is around this world. We're about to talk about that in a second because there's a lot of rewards and stuff in this particular area, which is Domain 9, which is the new area. You know, the rewards calendar right here, which is pretty much where all the goodies that you can get, is pretty self-explanatory. You don't really need me to say anything about it. It's just all right here in front of you. Just look at the paths and where everything falls. You're going to notice that things tend to fall in a certain timeline. So like we'll take Star Chasers on Championship. You see that goes all the way across from August 8th to September 4th. And then you have the Jade Pavilion path, which is going to open up on the 11th. And that's kind of like how you can tell. And the same thing when you go down to the anniversary gift, you can see where everything comes across. Things that go all the way across first means that you're going to get them regardless, just fast and everything else. So the top thing, like the Jade Pavilion gift, we already got that. That's what I used to summon and get parts already, as you guys can see. The Echoing gift, we already got that as well. And the Wheel of Light gift and the anniversary gift, which is going to give us more stuff to actually summon on, is coming on the 11th. Then on the 14th, we're getting anniversary gift 2. Then on August the 17th, anniversary gift 3. Sorry, I don't know what the hell that was. Somebody dropped something somewhere. Anyway, the change list right here, I showed you briefly, but let's say we want to go into the wormhole. You're just going to click on that, which is going to take you over to here. If you actually done the wormhole, now I haven't touched this in months, so you can just come in here and do like one stage of wormhole and then knock that out, and then you get all of the goodies that are right here, which is pretty much, you're going to need the purple items to actually limit break over or advance over your gear. So that's pretty useful. And the same thing goes for the missions, the complete right here on this, the character development, and then Frontier Clash. And then the same thing with Overlook and Cloud Peak right here. You just pretty much click in it. This world boss is right here on the map. Don't go fight him alone. I'm gonna smack you in the face. He's over here, right in here where I'm pinging. As you can see, I have not unlocked all of this yet. I didn't even go north because, bitch. What? Actually, no. North is on this side. That's south. That's north. That's all that stuff up there. They can go to hell. I'll get to that. Now, second tab is your return store, and this is literally for the return people. Main thing that you want to focus on is knocking out all of the missions, which are relatively easy. Like, make a crew donation, play Mia's kitchen game, all that type of stuff. You get a bunch of resources for doing all that. I haven't even unlocked all of it yet. I still have 5 days left, as you guys can see. I'm gonna try to knock out all of it and get all the goodies that's in here. You'll notice on the bottom, the most important thing is the booster modules, the gold nucleus, the proof of purchase, and the space-time crystal fragments. Everything else, you just leave conditional for when you need it. Matter of fact, I need these booster frames right here, so we're gonna get all of these. 261. You see, I knocked all of that out and barely. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna do all this because I'm gonna need all of it. Gonna need all of it, so just do it all now. I don't know if I'm gonna need advancement module or crystal dust, so I'll save my 6,000. But I got missions to still complete, so that's gonna be fine. Next tab up is your summons. Summons are pretty much the same, except for down here. People are confused about this. This is all together. It doesn't look like it, but it's all together. When you summon on one, it's like pushing the meter up for them all. So if I do 10 summons on Lynn, it's going to be 20 over here after the 10 summons. It's, I know that sounds confusing, but that's just the way that they did it. But it's still cool because technically you can do 10 in each one. Like I say, I come over here, let me try to get Lynn. Lynn don't come out, you can go to this one. Let me try to get her. You're not like really stuck on anything. You just pick one. And if it don't work out, it just don't work out. Kind of cool, nonetheless, though. Now, fourth tab is pretty much the cheesy gachapon stuff. Now, they actually give us chances to get gachapon stuff on various areas, so you can try to concentrate on it. You can also use world items, which is actually pretty cool now to actually get gachapon things. And you also notice that we actually can get other cool things that will actually help out as far as pushing, pushing along progression, including summons. And then we have simulacrum order, so let's snatch all this. I forgot to do this. I haven't finished all this. Mainstream Matrix special order, we haven't done all that. Weapon is only up to this much. Okay. We'll keep going on that. And you have the order gift over here, which is the anniversary stuff right here. If you've done any of that, as you can see, I've done negative on that. And you have the free pickup chance right here. This pretty much just taking you back and showing you all the goodies anyway, which takes you back over here. And then we already done Mingjing. The theme event, which I'm not sure what this does, but just log in and get the credit. And a lucky wheel is the same thing where you get the opportunity at this. I don't really care about any of these outfits, but just participate. Same thing. Just go ahead and get free stuff. And this is what used to normally be here. Sign in, and then the leveling stuff, which don't really go too crazy about that. Your level. Just don't worry about it. The game adjusts to whatever your level and your power is anyway. So leveling is not that important anymore. Exchange, and the follow one right here, and then Clotho. You guys know what Clotho is. If you come back, just wait for it to finish, and then you're good to go. Are you on fifth? We're on fifth. Now, this is the interesting one, and all this. The Wanderer's Log. You get a lot of currency in this. It used to be something else, but it's the Wanderer's Log now, and it gives you a lot of free stuff. You see, I've already getting some minor summons right here. I've done most of everything in here, so all the stuff that I'm getting right now is just just little minor stuff. But I'm completed everything for the most part where it's at right now, except for this one. This is 6 or 7, but I've already completed most of it anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, so pay attention to that because that's a lot of free currency in there. At least 2 summons, and then you have your dailies, which I haven't finished on the dailies for today as of yet. And then you have your weekly stuff as well, which is what this top up is right here. top bar, which the daily and weekly thing was smashed together. You still have dailies, and the dailies is pretty much like the bounty missions, but you see I only did one of them so far because that's just the one that was in the way of where I was going, and we have to actually finish out doing vitality. Vitality is pretty much easy though to knock out, but everything else is pretty, par for the course. And you see that in combined in all of this, you get 250. No, you get 350 currency for the week and doing all that. So just make sure that you do that. When you head over here, what recommended is pretty much going to say, hey, you got to do your dailies, you got to do your casual, which is like your island. You got to do your ruins if you care about your ruins. You got to do Mia's kitchen and world exploration, which is just what you naturally do. Select is the dungeons, your joint operation, which is going to rotate and then eventually stop on something. We get in carnival party right here. And then it'll show you like what's the ratings for stuff and then give you the opportunity to, decide what you want to do or where you want to change. Hey, do I want to be support? Do I want to be DPS? That type of thing. And it's according to power. Now, the power in the actual joint operations is not that high. Most people returning will already be at 58,000. When I came back, I was at 63. Now I'm like 72 right now. So this is good. And you can't unlock the last one until you get to level 90. But you're still just gonna have like all of this type of goodies anyway. So if you wanna mess around and maybe get this, most people will have this already. You have dimension trials, which is the same type of thing. You just head in and do that. If you already completed the dimension trial and the game detects you are super strong for this, it'll allow you to skip the whole thing. So watch. I definitely need these. I need gold too. How much gold I got? I don't need gold. So you see, it says if your difficulty is too low, you're too strong for that. It's the highest level that it can go to anyway. So what you can do is you can quick battle that, and it'll just snatch all of that. I think I leveled. Yeah, I leveled 87. All right. So where's it leave my power at now? 75,000. Okay, I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. All right, so 75,000. All right, so you have Interstellar, which is the same thing. Interstellar kind of just deals with normal Vera or the Esperia, whatever the first map is, and you can just worry about knocking it out if you want to go in there and do that. Challenge is where all the slightly better goodie stuff like Bygone Phantasm, Wormhole, Frontiers Clash, Origin of War, Void Rift, Raid. If you want to hop into raids are pretty fun. And they got the new raid over here, the Black Jade Warrior. You need a certain power level to hop into that. I believe it's 90k. Yeah, 90k right now. You got heroic, and then you have challenge, which is 120k. Good luck. And yeah, you necessarily don't want to be bothered with that. It will take a while, not as long as it used to because they combine servers, but it will take like a couple of minutes for this to actually get in. And then you have the other raids, which you should definitely concentrate on this because you get resources. It's not that hard anyway. People are just gonna come in here with like 100k power and like one shot it anyway. So just come in and get it done. You got the challenge one right there, 85k, which I've found that people come in here and do the same thing in that too. So you could do the same thing, and then you could pay attention to over here in the shop and start getting all this type of stuff. You're gonna need the Fortress Combat Engine, and you're gonna need the Fortress Tactical Eyepiece, so you don't have to actually go into the world and go get them. So this kind of like if you see people say, hey, raid up, we need more people for a raid, and chat, you're gonna see that a lot. hop in there, people will carry you for the most part, for like, because they just want to get it done and they want to get people in to get it done. And don't be afraid to hop in there, even if you die a few times. It's okay. There's people strong enough. If everybody's weak, you might have a problem, so you might have to lead that group. But yeah, then you got arena PvP over here, and then break from destiny as well, which I usually don't do that, because ever since cheaters invaded that's the one thing I will warn about coming back in. People be cheating in arena, like you fight people when they can't get hit. I don't know if that's lag, I don't know if they like lag switching, I don't know what it is, but I'm not with it, so I just don't even bother with PvP over there anymore. I used to, but just not anymore. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, we did that already. And I do apologize, just being nerdy and lengthy is, it's you kind of like have to, for the most part. This is just the usual stuff, like the top up stuff. If you care about topping up, I don't care. So we're just not even gonna talk about that. All right, so let's head over to here. Now you have the smart servant. I know a lot of yo guys are gonna want to know, like, what the hell is this? Because you're gonna be able to see it, but not be able to do anything about it. You don't get that until you get to domain 9. You don't get that until like after the first hour of domain 9. And where it is right here. You have to come and talk to her. But first you have to get to this section on the map right here. You start like somewhere like around here. Like around here. Then eventually you work your way around, and then you get to this area. And what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to walk in the gate, and then you come through that door, then you head over to here, and it's gonna have a green thing on it. It's not gonna actually tell you to go do it, but there's going to be a green exclamation mark. And when you come here, then you talk to her and say, hey, you can get all these guys, and you can pick somebody. So what you want to do is you want to pick whatever fits towards your play style. Like this guy right here, this Kalka guy right here, he's a healer. This guy is like CC right here. This guy or this girl, she's AoE. And this girl, I think, is single target. And then you have Mia, who after you have to pick somebody. So I picked her at first because she's cute. But
we have a new mission.
I'll activate her so she can annoy the hell out of me for a few minutes. You get Mia after you pick somebody. You have to do a quest to go out and find a few things, and you come back, and then you could turn Mia into a battle one too. And as you can see, she can do attacks like Mia drinks. The Mia drinks carries not only be useful to feed wanderers, but they can be used to refill bullets as well. The energy bullet can deal damage or 870% attack when it hits an enemy. That's actually not bad attack, but her stats are really low, so it doesn't really do anything right now. And it says Mia Flare. Mia gathers and charges an energy beam, dealing damage 725. Again, it's not going to do a lot right now. And then chopping board. Temporary chopping board learns the daily life cooking, uses the energy board to smash it, which actually looks funny, by the way. You see, she's only level 87, well, 87 max because she scales to whatever you are, but she's only 32 right now because I just got her. You can use your favor to level up. So bam, she gets some more stuff down. Now she's up to 43. She's getting there. And then you have advance, where in order to get more advance, you have to actually get chest, and you have to use the gachapon. And then you also have items that you can find out in the world. Now I found some of these, and let's see, anything useful. That's useful, but I don't really get hurt that much. I think I want this. Let's do Fire Strike. I don't know, equipped it. Here we go. Her actually do something, do some type of damage. Anyway, so now she'll follow me around in her battle form right now.
I can go with you.
And she's gonna do that like every minute. And I want to shoot her. Just shut up. Like, but yeah. Watch you, you'll hear her. All right. So another cool thing that helps you out is, see this icon right here. What this does is this allows you to find everything that you missed in these zones, and it'll lead you right to it. Even if it has some type of puzzle to it, it still will lead you right to it. It's just the gold ones, not the red ones. The red ones you're gonna have to find yourself. But everything gold will lead you to it. And the reason why this is cool is because it'll allow you to get zone completion and allow you to get red currency.
Go with you.
See? It'll allow you to get red currency and find items out in the world. So let's use this again. Track. I have to go to Asbury. That's right. Let's just go to.
I can go with you.
Yeah, you're getting put back to sleep, Mia. Ain't no way I'm listening to that. I'm so sad. Like I'm already invested in her now. I didn't know she was that annoying. All right. So now that we're out in this world, what we can do is we can hit locate track and go. And now 466 meters. Actually in here, bruh. Why should it be on top of some tall ass building? But you know what? That don't matter because I can fly, bitch. That is why Rebelia is so OP. I ain't never taking this weapon off. Like, even if I got to put in a second weapon slot, these wings are staying on forever in this game. You got me messed up. Oh, it's gone because I teleported. You better track the same one. There we go. That is totally on top of something. It's fine though. Yeah, it is. Now, all the time that you would take to actually fly and get on top of something, you ain't gotta do all that. None of that. That's not that bad. All right. I landed on top. I mean, I hit my head. Oh, I gotta throw something into that. But from where? Can I throw them up there? All right, you know what? Let's look around. Is there any on? Like if I throw it from too far. Anyway, I'll figure this out on my own time. You get the gist of it. You can go to any zone and start, like, you can literally just start getting all of the, like, see, like, all this right here. Like, me personally, I never 100% like any of this stuff. So now I can just go ahead and go find all the stuff that I didn't do and start 100%ing all of this stuff, which is extremely good. That is like amazing. It should have always been like that, and the up and downs to let you know there is something above me. It sure is. All of the things that you miss, you can actually just go ahead and actually, you know, go get it. Wait, where'd that go? It still says there's something above me. You lie. Dog. Dog, really? All the way up there? Have I never actually gone all the way up there before? I don't think I have. That's probably why. But I probably couldn't do this either. So it's definitely a reason to do all that now. What? Definitely Rebellia weapon is like, for me, mandatory. You may just want to, you know, climb and some ingenuity and everything else and patience. You can get on top of stuff, but I ain't got time for all that. Like, I'm flying. The hell you mean? Like, bro, if I ever fall, I would be heartbroken. If you don't get up there, sir. He giving me a heart attack. This is kind of high up. I really don't think I don't think I've ever been up here. I wouldn't have had the patience. That's kind of high up too. You can't even see the ground no more. I messed up. I definitely messed up. This ain't gonna work. I mean, I have enough stamina. No, I don't. I messed up. Get off. Get off it. What's around here? Is there a mid around here? Can't believe I'm looking for mid. Anyway, we're good on that. All right, so the last thing that we are going to talk about is you need to pay attention to your suppressors now. The suppressor is where pretty much like your overall, like you're uncapping, and you get like extra power on top of that. You get extra defense, HP, crit, resistance, everything else. Pretty useful, and kind of gates you a little bit on like what your power is. You see, I need like 2K more, and then I'll be at the next one, and then I'll be out of this amplifier into like the next amplifier and stuff like that, which leads into your map. All right. So the cool thing about this game now is that all of the old stuff that you had to do before, what you could do is you can actually go ahead and when you come back and you've been going long enough, you probably
I can go with you.
My God, yo. You probably will be at like map level 1 or something like that, and you notice that you just like smash everything in the game for the most part. And that's like story mode. I call that story mode difficulty. You can beat down everything in the game like that, but it's no fun, and you don't get a lot of EXP for that, and you don't get a lot of rewards for that. So what you could do is you could set the map somewhere closer to where your account power is, but keep it somewhere over. What I did is I put it all the way to what I was at that point of 72,000, and I'm gonna leave it there now, for now anyway. If it's too hard for you, you can go back, but it's going to cost you currency to go back. You see right there, like if it's too hard for you, like you're at 72, you can take it back to 65 or something like that, which is like 40. Like that's nothing. That's nothing. But for me, I'm gonna leave it at this for right now. And then what I am gonna do, and you see this, that doesn't unlock any regions for the most part, except for allow you to get advanced stuff and the Black Crow chests and stuff like this. Like you can't go into like current gear, like current level gear stuff, and just be like on low level stuff and open up chests. But what you can do is you can go back to stuff that struggled with, like all of these maps right here, stuff that you struggled with, and you can go back and start farming and beating like world bosses and stuff like that. Like if there was a world boss that you couldn't beat and there's nobody actually fighting the world boss, you can put the world boss down to a certain power. As long as you're at the gear score requirement and map score requirement to get the chest from the world boss, like you can do that with everything. Like I did that with Warrior. Like some bosses I just didn't fight. I just went back alone, basically with the mat level power at like maybe like 50k gear score and just beat the boss by myself and get the drops and then turn around. That's how I got myself geared up faster to be able to do the later content. I just went back and did it by myself because there's going to be nobody there doing it now anyway. So that's the main thing. That's probably like the most important thing that I can tell you right now, that it'll help you and get you to the point of being able to knock stuff out and you be good to go. So I hope this helped you out, and don't pick me. Just don't. So yeah, that is all I got for you guys right now. I expended like all of my summons before, so there's nothing I can really do about that. I don't care about what's up here right now. I'll come back later, but I will show you something cool. You don't want to fly over there. This is our rebellion. You see what I'm doing right now? Like dog. Just go. I want to go. Heroic landing, all the way from the tower in another zone. This is an amazing weapon and an amazing power. Like they should just give it to everybody. Give it free to everybody. That's what should happen. I will catch you guys later. Peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.